All right, so now I'm going to take you through my process for how I would take my app icon design in Illustrator and turn it into an encoded SVG loader. So on screen right now, I have what my finished product will look like. We see I have this fun looping animation here of my icon. So to start, let's head over to Adobe Illustrator. Uh, this is my icon design. I'm going to take this and make a few modifications to it in order to have it ready and good to go for my code editor. So to do that, I'm actually going to duplicate this into the new file. I've got this file nicely set up and I don't want to ruin it or make any changes. So I'm going to bring that over to this new file. So I have this alternate version of my icon. You see it looks identical to it, but it's set up a little differently. Here I've made it with strokes, as you can see. The reason I made it with strokes is because I want to create this nice drawn on, drawn off effect in my loader. And I will create that by using and manipulating the stroke of my shape. So I'm going to make it purely with strokes. Once I've got that drawn and set up nicely, I'm going to review my file organization here. So in my artboards, I've got my properly labeled artboard. And if I look through my layers, everything's nicely labeled. Base, left line, right line, everything nicely labeled so that I can understand what it is and find it, because once we start looking at it in our code editors, it'll become a lot more confusing as to what is what. So now that I have that nicely set up, I'm going to make sure I've got that saved and good to go. And then I'm going to export it using the export for screens. So we're going to file, export, export for screens. Again, I've got that nicely set up here. I've chosen SVG. I've already pre-picked my destination. And now I'm going to export it. Great, so that's good to go there.